Hello everyone, this is Professor Albert Nygren. I'm the Executive Director and the Curator of the 2023 New Jersey International Film Festival. We're celebrating our 28th year and we'll be doing film screenings on Fridays, Saturdays, and Sundays between June 2nd and June 11th. We'll be online for 24 hours on show dates, and there'll also be in-person screenings at 5 or 7 p.m. on those dates. Check our schedule at our website, which is njfilmfest.com. Click the red button, and that'll bounce you to our Eventive website. And there you'll see our catalog page, our welcome page, and you just click around the site so you get more information. You can buy tickets there. And the ticket that you buy is good for the in-person screening, and it's also good for the online version. So in-person, online show for one price. I'm here today to give you an overview of the program. We've got 35 films that were selected from 711 entries that were submitted from around the world. So only 5% of the films that we received were screening. So here's a rundown of what we're going to be screening. On our opening evening, which is Friday, June 2nd, we have a series of wonderful short films by filmmakers from around the world. The opening film is called Falls Cry by Joshua Wan. He's from Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. It's a very quirky film. If you love Wes Anderson, this is a film for you. It has that same kind of quirky sensibility. Then we have Elfie Oguiri's Bowling for Eva. This film was scored very highly by our judges. It's very quirky also, and it focuses on a troubled teen who spends time with trolling men online and bowling with her grandfather. Then we have a local filmmaker's film, Alan Verk. He's from Roselle Park, New Jersey. We're showing Boxed, which is about a man who's stuck inside his apartment. A really terrific film, very, very unusual. Corey Maloney's film, Separation Anxiety, is also a really great film about a woman who's coming to terms with growing up. So it's kind of a coming-of-age film where she talks to her sister. A Spot for Frog was also scored very highly by our judges. This is by Evan Bodie. He's from Syracuse, New York. And then we have Resettlement Chicago Story by Reina Higashatani, and she's from Chicago, Illinois. This film was about a young family during World War II who's Japanese American, also scored highly by our judges. That rounds out the program for Shorts Program 1. Then on Saturday, June 3rd at 5 p.m. for the in-person show, we have The Answer by Matt Kliegman, and this focuses on the demolition of the Trump casinos in Atlantic City and the political ramifications of that. And then we have Herd by Michelle Negroponte, which focuses on a herd of shaggy-belted Galway cattle in a pasture next door to where he lived. I guess I love this film. It's an environmental documentary, and it focuses on these cows that take on almost human characteristics. Michelle Negroponte is a New Jersey Film Festival alumnus. We've shown many of his films in the past, so we're very proud to show his latest offering, a documentary. That rounds out the program on the early show. Then on Saturday, June 3rd, the late show, the 7 p.m. in-person show, we'll be showing Bibi by Christopher Beatty. He's a Jersey resident, and actually we'll be doing a EBTV filmmaker interview with Chris, as well as the lead actor, Judith Domini, as well as with Rick Kahn, who plays the doctor in the film. One of my favorite films that we're showing, and I hope you can join us for the in-person screening at 7 p.m. Buy your tickets early. This show will definitely sell out. Then on Sunday, June 4th, at 5 o'clock, we'll do Shorts Program 2. We have a dance film by Philip Kameniak. He's from Berlin, Germany. It's called Circle. Then we also have an experimental film by a returning filmmaker to our festival, Alyssa Chiquette. She's from Santa Cruz, California. This one's called Balena. Light Leak by Nate Dorr. He's from Brooklyn, New York. This is a really great experimental film. A film from Iran. We don't get too many of those. This one is really great animation called The Sprayer by Farnoosh Abidi. And then another film from another country. This one's from Taipei in Taiwan. This one's called 5432. That almost rounds out our Shorts Program 2. We have 2 more films left. Kelsey McGee's Danceable is a documentary, a short documentary about 3 disabled dancers. And another one of my favorite films we're showing is by Theodore Druspa. He's from Montreal, Canada. It's called Gutter. And this film, if you love David Lynch's movies, you're going to love this film. It also takes place in a bowling alley. On Sunday, June 4th, we do have another program, but this one is online only, and we'll be showing a feature film by Virginia Yerick. She's from New York, New York. It's called Possum Kingdom, and it focuses on a rundown family farm in South Carolina where 3 generations of white men kill time in living rooms, open fields, and shallow water. Another really great feature film we'll be screening, which kind of almost is like a documentary. It kind of straddles documentary and narrative fiction. Then on Friday, June 9th at 7 p.m., we're going to be screening 2 films, a short by another New Jersey artist, Adriana Loukidis' Stay Behind. She's a Rutgers grad, focuses on 2 people on Halloween night. And then August at 22 by Sofia Castuera. She's from Brooklyn, New York, focuses on a floundering actress who's coming to terms with making her way out into the world. Really great feature film. Then on Saturday, June 10th at 5 p.m., we have 2 great documentaries. One is called Dancing Without Steps, The Art of Improvisation with Margaret Beals. I didn't know anything about Margaret or improv dance. I learned so much from this documentary. I'm trying to make them do it as a feature film. I think it's that good. And then the feature film that evening is a kind of docudrama on Linda Troller, who's one of New Jersey's greatest photographers. This film is called Healing Waters by Derek Johnson and Ali Scattergood. They're from Seattle, Washington. But Linda Troller lives in New Jersey, and she's famous for a lot of her wonderful photographs. And I believe Linda will be at the screening too, so come and join us for the in-person screening at 7 p.m. on the 9th of June. Rounding the bend, on Saturday, June 10th, we have a wonderful film from Mexico called Black Moon, and it focuses on 3 siblings and the rebellion of a town in their attempts to defend a river in Mexico. Then on Sunday, June 11th at 5 o'clock, 2 great films, one about Ukraine and the Ukrainian crisis, the Russian invasion of Ukraine. This one is called Hedgehog by Dee Mitry. And Reading is Love is a documentary by Amber Monet. It's about 2 fathers and retired football players who embark on a journey to complete interactive readings in 30 daycare centers within 30 days. A very sweet film. And then on Sunday, June 11th, we have a whole series of programs at 7 p.m., and that features Meet Cute by Sean Tilling. He's a Canadian animator. And then the feature film is Stargazer by Alan McIntyre. And you can check out EBTV for the filmmaker interview I'll be doing with him and with the lead actor in the next session. Last programs are the Shorts Program 2 is on Sunday, June 11th. You can check out our website for more information. You go to njfilmfest.com to get the rundown of the 2 remaining programs. And you can see so many wonderful short films from around the world. And you can check out the rest there. So thank you so much to EBTV for hosting our overview. And also, we need to say thank you to Middlesex County Arts Institute. They're our main funder, as well as Rutgers University, where we'll be doing the screenings. Thank you so much for listening, and hope to see you at the movies.